Welcome to the sixth race of Season 6 here at Mexico City. We're excited to race internationally for the very first time in this series. Shane Van Gisbergen got the pole, and many drivers need a good race in order to advance on to the next round. Without further ado, here is our command. Drivers, start your engines. They roll off here. Let's look at our starting lineup. Row 1. We have Shane Van Gisbergen and Michael McDowell. Row 2, Chase Briscoe and Ty Gibbs. Row 3, Ryan Blaney and Tyler Reddick. Row 4, Kyle Larson and Chris Buescher. Row 5, Chase Elliott in his debut today, Connor Zilisch. Row 6, Austin Cindric and AJ Allmendinger. Row 7, Cole Custer and Alex Bowman. Row 8, Christopher Bell and William Byron. Row 9, teammates Ross Chastain and Daniel Suarez. Row 10, Joey Logano and Ryan Preece. Row 11, Todd Gillen and Josh Berry. Row 12, Martin Truex Jr. and Kyle Busch. Row 13, Zane Smith and Eric Jones. Row 14, John Hunter Nemechek and Denny Hamlin. Row 15, Bubba Wallace and Carson Hocevar. Row 16, Brad Keselowski and Justin Haley. Row 17, Noah Gragson and Jimmy Johnson. Row 18, Riley Herbst and Ty Dillon. Row 19 is Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and Cody Ware. Rounding out the field is Austin Dillon. As the race info, 8 laps, 39 cars since elimination race. Bottom 6 and points get eliminated. Pace cars out. Green flag here at Mexico City. SVG leads them down into turn 1 and into turn 2. Michael McDowell is still right there, and Blaney made it through for third. What a pass. SVG going into the stadium section where all the fans love it there. And he's going to come out of the final corner, and SVG will lead lap number 1 here at Mexico. And Michael McDowell right there. Not enough to pounce, though. But he's slowly gaining on him. But SVG still showing to the world that he is the road course ringer, and he's maneuvering his way through these turns in the stadium. SVG comes out of the stadium, out of the final corner, and SVG will lead that number 2. But Michael McDowell, however, is right there. And he's going to go to his inside. Michael McDowell side drafting, and he's going to take the lead in turn 1. McDowell takes the lead away from Shane Van Gisbergen. They go down in the corner. Down into the stadium section once again. SVG is refusing to give up that spot, however. He's right there on Michael. They don't race each other with respect that much. They're definitely going to race hard here. Lap 4. SVG right there on Michael McDowell. Not enough to make a move, but he's still not going to leave him alone. And Ty Gibbs locks it up into the tire barrier. Here goes. The caution is out here, and he'll be out of the race. Let's see what happened here. Looks like a brake failure causes him to lock it up, and he just slams into the wall very hard on his side, almost up over, very close, and he's done for the day. As everyone else will restart, green flag here, 6 out of 8. And here comes a 3-wide move from Connor Zilisch going to the inside of Ryan Blaney. Around goes Chase Briscoe. Around goes Ross Chastain. We still stay green after that. Michael McDowell into the stadium section. SVG right there on his heels. SVG is not going to let Michael go. And third place is the 19-year-old Connor Zilisch. 2 laps to go. And SVG has made the move on Michael McDowell. They make contact. SVG and Michael McDowell going at it here at Mexico City. SVG takes it. Heading down to the stadium section. SVG is not going to leave him alone because he wants to get away from him as fast as he can. Michael McDowell, however, will not let that happen. What's going to happen on this final lap? 1 lap to go. SVG, Michael McDowell trying to settle this. Connor Zilisch wanting one of them to make a mistake. When they go into the stadium section for the final time, McDowell drives it, and he spins SVG, and through the smoke, Connor Zilisch takes the lead, and he's going to come out of the final corner, and he will win at Mexico City. The 19-year-old has done it. And we got a crash.
Van Gisbergen!
He's flying into the basket. Oh, well, never mind, but he's dead. Michael McDowell I just don't know what happened here. That looks like it's a mechanical failure or just driving it too hard, hooks SVG in that corner, and through the smoke comes Connor Zilic. And Connor Zilic becomes the youngest winner in this series. Look at your results here. SVG and Michael McDowell. That was disastrous for those two because they were on the cut line entering, and they are likely going to be out of it. As now the points. Alex Bowman takes the points lead away from Ross Chastain. Austin Cindric is the last guy in. Zane Smith, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Van Gisbergen and McDowell, Haley, Suarez, they were all eliminated. As thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.